Gary, a 1-1 draw here at Cray Valley Paper Mills this afternoon. Do you think that was a fair result?
Well, I think if you look at the first half and how poor we was in the first half, you would be concerned going in at half time. I think a few home truths needed to be shared because I had 2 games on the trot. I don't think we've got anywhere near the levels we need to. I didn't think the energy levels were where they needed to be. I mean, 2 weeks break can have an adverse reaction on performance, Chris. We didn't need it. On the back of last, a couple of weeks ago, we wanted a game on a Tuesday night and we've had to wait 2 weeks. So we took too long to get going in the first half and if the truth be told, didn't get going. And we were second best. Only slightly second best, but I'm sure they would have been really pleased with the outcome of the first half. They deservedly went in front and deservedly led at half time. But anyone at the game will tell you that the second half was very much different. We made a couple of adjustments to positions and shape slightly, and I thought it had the desired effect. It weren't tactical genius, it was just making sure the players were giving a little bit more and winning a few more individual duels and just being more physically adaptable. And I thought we were second best on that front, and credit goes to them on that. But I thought second half there was only one team looked like they were going to win it, even though they did have 1 or 2 little near moments in the second half on the break. But credit must go to Steve's team. I think Steve's a good old friend of mine, and he always puts together a team that's going to challenge you. I've dressed that up all week, that we will need to win the battle and we will need to be physically strong. And we wasn't first half. We was more like it second half, but we've got to do it over both halves.
Well, we're still unbeaten in the league, but with other results around us today, do you see that as a failure to take advantage?
You look at it both ways, can't you? No damage done, but we're looking to be the top of the pile as quickly as we possibly can and try and get the teams chasing us. I think we're capable of that. Are we the finished article yet? No. Have we got players playing to the peak of their powers to create that? No. But we're definitely a side that I believe are evolving and getting better. But no, I'd have liked to have gained them extra 2 points, Chris, and I think the table would have been, a bit more worthy of where we've been at this season. There was a few indifferent results again today, wasn't there? I think all top 3 drew, and then you had, the Horsham get beat, Chatham get beat, but obviously Dulwich have victorious in one of them games. But no, we've got to be looking for 3 points in every game, Chris. So, I will see it as 2 points dropped.
And finally, fans have asked for an injury update on some of our players. Anybody close to a return?
They're all fit. There's only Addy who's unavailable, Chris. Today, for the very first time, I would say in 15, 16 months of me managing this club, I had every single player at my disposal. Addy is on the grass and he is pushing, and I think he's only 2 to 4 weeks away from really being available. We'll obviously have to be patient with him and hold him back because he's desperate, to get amongst it. But Montel, Richard and Aaron were all available today, but they're at the early stages of their recovery, and I didn't think it was appropriate to move the 16 about. And as much as we value Richard, Aaron and obviously Monty, it was the same 16 today, and they've got another working week to work themselves in. If they're watching the first half, I should think they've got a great chance. But we know we've got a really fit and healthy squad at the moment, so that's definitely an improvement on last year.